What's going on, guys? Cacti here, back, alone at my desk, talking to myself again, playing Black Ops 3 Shi No Numa, which translates to Swamp of the Dead. Pretty accurate name. Trying out a new microphone this time. I tried using my Astros the first time. Quality, not great. Second recording, tried my iPhone, which was much better, but you could hear clickety clack, my controller going crazy in the background, which I'm sure is annoying. I did a test run of this mic and it sounds, it sounds better. Probably the best, but I need to invest in something decent, Something decent. For those that are new around here, I beat the World at War campaign like first or second day after release, so I'm one of the first people. I'm an OG son. One of the first people to play this mode. So taking a little trip down memory lane here. This is the first map to introduce the OG crew, which is neat. That's Takio, Richtofen, Dempsey, and Nikolai. Fun characters, Miss those fellas. It's also the first map to introduce Hellhounds and max ammo rounds, which good addition, I know there's a lot of Hellhound haters out there, but I like them. I picked my girlfriend up from the airport today, which I'm excited about. I mean, I hate going to the airport. It's always chaos, but I'm excited to see her. It's been like 8 days, which is the longest we've gone without seeing each other since we started dating, which is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, the first few days were nice, some peace and quiet, tranquility. But now I'm starting to get pretty hungry. That was a joke. You have to clarify that when you joke about your girlfriend, because women are sensitive. So I love her very much, and I'm happy she's returning. Have to make sure you say that. Trust me, fellas. Trust. Leave me alone. This guy right here was actually inspired me to. I had this army figurine. I won it. I forget where exactly. Probably at like a Beef O'Brady's or something. But it was a little army guy, and he had a keychain on his back. And one day I was playing with him, and his leg blew off. And I decided to hang him up just like that from the back, in the back of my mom's car, on like, those handles that are sometimes on the ceiling to hold on to, and there's an erratic driver. I hung him up on one of those, and we called him One-Legged Larry. And this guy right here is the inspiration for that. So shout out One-Legged Larry, dude. Rest in peace. No idea where he is now. My mom has not had that car for a minute now. Shi No Numa, first map to introduce the Wonder Waff, or as everyone called it back in the day, the Wonder Waffle. No joke. No joke. First map to introduce randomized perks. First map to introduce some sort of transportation in the form of the gondola or zipline that's over here. What else? First map you can go outside. You couldn't go outside on Verrucht or Nacht. Ooh, ray gun, that would've been cool. But still pretty boring map, to be honest. Like, these are pretty cool. Pretty boring map. Pretty underwhelming, I'd say. Ooh. Yeah, pretty underwhelming. I know they've remastered this a bunch of times. First in Black Ops 1. Maybe, I don't think Black Ops 2. Could be mistaken. But then here in Black Ops 3. And then Vanguard. It was in Vanguard, which Vanguard was terrible, dude. That was so bad. I know I've talked about Outbreak and Modern Warfare Zombies on the channel, but Vanguard Zombies is the worst iteration of zombies all time. Hands down, it's not even close. Not even close.
Now I will hear them cry for mercy.
Today's the 30th. This video is going to go up tomorrow on the 31st. And then it'll be 2024. Let me know if you guys have any fun plans in the comments below. I was going to see Marshmallow, but I'm not doing that anymore because it was too expensive. Too expensive. I didn't want to travel. Last video, I talked about my baseball career. And considering sports is about all the life experience I have, I figured I should talk about sports again. Hopefully, there's not just Call of Duty athletes watching. Hopefully, there's some real athletes who are going to appreciate what I have to say about sports. I think today I'm going to talk about basketball. Last one I talked about baseball. But I'm going to talk about basketball in this one. My parents, both hoopers, both played in college. So I'm sure they fully expected me to also be a hooper, and that just... No. See, I have asthma. So running around on the court, not very fun for me. I just boxed out hard as hell, dude, and got rebounds. That was the name of my game. I stopped playing after my sophomore season. Sophomore year in high school, that is. And focused on baseball, and I'm very happy I did, because I did not enjoy basketball that much. The first time I realized basketball was not for me, first time I ever watched film on myself, freshman year in high school. I watched film, saw myself playing basketball, and I was like, yikes, dude. Fucking yikes. I just looked so unathletic. Just moved slow. I had like Justin Bieber hair, dude. It's so embarrassing. Yeah. One of my coaches told me to get a haircut because it looked like I had Tourette's when I fucking flipped my hair out of my face. Which is crazy to say to a high schooler. But yeah, I saw that film, and I was like, yikes, dude. I knew the end of my career was soon. See, I'm quick and explosive, I have a lot of fast twitch muscle fibers, I think, but endurance and agile movements over a long period of time, nope, that's not happening. So I was really good at football. Football was the best sport. I was the sport I was best at. But asthma, and I also am allergic to grass, which asthma and being allergic to grass, not really a great combination for football. So I pretty much had an asthma attack every single practice, which not a good time, dude. Not a good time. But I was quick off the ball. I was defensive lineman, D end and D tackle, defensive tackle. That's what I played, and I was quick off the ball, explosive. I just got by people. But this video is not about football. It's about basketball. I transferred after my freshman year to a different school, and the new school I went to played basketball that year, sophomore year. And there was a kid on varsity who was 7'2", and he did not move very well. He was just an awkward 7'2" white dude, not very athletic, who I'm pretty sure hated basketball, but was forced to play because, he was tall. And guess who had to go from JV to varsity practice to fucking guard this guy? Me. And I got an elbow to the face damn near every practice, man. And that was simply not a fun time. Not a fun time at all. But I kind of ate that kid's lunch, I'm not going to lie, because he just moved so slow. He was like moving in molasses all the time. Not a very athletic kid. His mom was a substitute teacher also, and she was so mean. She was a mean lady. Mean, cranky, bitter lady. And she couldn't like pronounce things right. I forget where she was from, like South Africa maybe. But like she called me, which actually I'm gonna cut that out because you guys don't need to know what my name is. Fuck you guys. Yeah, screw you guys. I'm cutting that out. But yeah, that reminds me. She was a substitute teacher. Have you guys ever farted in class? I did once, and it was so embarrassing because I was leaning back to stretch, like leaning back in the chair, crack my back, stretch out, and I just let out the highest pitch little squeal of a toot, dude. And everyone looked at me, and I wasn't gonna own up to it. I looked around, and I was like, "What?" Yeah, pretty embarrassing. She was a substitute teacher, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Wow, it's already been 14 minutes. All right. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.